Life is a time pass, क्या फर्क पड़ता है, कोई दिक्कत नहीं, पता नहीं, जो थारी राय सो हमारी राय, nothing to do, nowhere to go, देखो सुनो मत बोलो, wherever, whenever, whatever you are, be 100% कर्नाटक, किसी को आओ मत कहो, किसी को जाओ मत कहो, ना कुछ पाना ना कुछ खोना, who asked you live at zero complete level, मौज में रहो, be happy.
Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. What is the conduct that we have for the whole day? What do we do? And in and through all those activities and all those expressions of life, are we allowing the bliss that we are to express or not? If the happiness or bliss expresses through us, then alone we are evolving spiritually. Otherwise, we'll continue with the same rut that we have been living throughout life. So which are those? There are about a dozen of them. Prata Smaranam, in the morning we get up. And think of what? Why they don't provide tea in the room? See? Prata Smaranam, in the morning, when we wake up from the sleep, what we think? Then Shaucham. Last night before going to bed, I had taken bath already. Now why take again in the morning? Lazy. See? Why we want to take bath at night before going to sleep? So that we should have good sleep. Very good. You don't want to live a good day? If you take bath properly twice a day, your expenditure on soap will be reduced. See, Shaucham. Shaucham is external cleanliness and internal purity. Second. The third, Snanam. Snanam is maintaining purity in and through every activity, including our own body. Then Agamarshanam. Agamarshanam is cleaning our sinful thoughts, sinful actions. Then Sandhya. In our culture, there are ways, times wherein we have to join ourselves with the divine. There are three of them. We'll take them in detail. Then Japaha, then chanting the Lord's name. Then Tarpanam. Tarpanam is invocation of the higher powers to purify ourselves. Then Agnihotram, fire worship. Archanam, doing the puja of the gods. Maunam, observing silence. Dhyanam, being in awareness in and through all the activities. Bhojanam, taking food. These are few sadacharaha prakartitaha. So these are the one which we have to work on as a spiritual practice. Mumukshunam tu kartavya. So those who are the seekers of truth, they should practice these things. Swasmin arthe tu jnaninam. But for the wise man, all these words are directly indicating his own divine self. See, before we go into this in detail, this thought has come, so I tell you right away. When we say God, when we say Brahman, when we say Bhagavan, when we say divine grace, what exactly happens inside? See, suppose somebody's name is, let us take Ashok. And when Ashok is said, there are different people hearing the same word. For a student of history, Ashok was one of the kings. See? If you talk to a grammarian, he will say negation of the Shoka is Ashok. See? If you talk to the wife of that Ashok, do you know Ashok? My Prarabdha. See? If you talk to the son of Ashok, do you know Ashok? Hitler? No doubt. But when you ask the Ashok, do you know Ashok? His reply will be, I am that. Exactly the same way. When we say Paramatma, Paramatma above the clouds, but I just came from other country, a cloud, there are nothing there. Yes, nothing is Paramatma. Something is samsara. Therefore, these words must bring us back to ourselves. So first of all, we are waking up in the morning and we are thinking, what should we think? प्रातस्मरामि देवस्य सवितुर्भर्ग आत्मनः वरेण्यं तद्धियो यो नः चिदानंदे प्रचोदयात्. This is adaptation from the Gayatri mantra. Om bhurbhuva swaha tassavituर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात्. Same mantra put in a different way. That is the Gayatri Chanda. This is Anushtup Chanda. प्रातः स्मरामि देवस्य सवितुः देवस्य भर्गः अहम स्मरामि प्रातः. In the morning. Now morning means what? Pratah. See? For a lazy person, morning is too early. My day begins at 10 o'clock. For him, morning means 10 o'clock. See? And those who have to go and catch the flight, for them, morning is 2 o'clock. So real morning is what? When we have awakened from our mechanical lifestyle and become aware that there is much more in life than the same rubbish that we have been going throughout life. See? Go work, earn money, then a wife and children and grandchildren and marriages and no marriages and government and frustration and calamities. Are Ram Ram. How long? Are we not going to wake up out of this? See, this has been always done and nothing has come out of it. The same thing, rubbish. See, friends, Upanishad, there is a mantra. Uttishthata jagrata prapya varanyabodhata kshurasya dhara nishita duritya durgam pathastad kavayo vadanti. The wise people say, Uttishthata jagrata. Get up and then wake up. Because waking up from the sleep is not a problem. The problem is getting out of the bed. Upanishad knew that. See? Therefore, Uttishtata, get up. But afterwards you will wake up, don't worry. Therefore, Wake up from what? Wake up from this eternal sleep. See, our happiness from this world is like the happiness one gets by scratching the eczema. See, that eczema scratching does not give pain, but it gives pain to the onlooker. Hey, come on, now stop it. Oh, your blood is coming. Oh, I'm so sorry. See, Ramakrishna Paramahansa used to say, the indulgence of the worldly objects is like the eczema. To the eyes, we want to see the things of our choice. Eczema to the ears, we want to hear our praise and bad things about others. Eczema to the nose, we want our own fragrance. See? Bhagavad Gita says, विषयेन्द्रिय संयोगात यत्तद अग्रे अमृतोपमम परिणामे विषमिव तत्सुखम राजसम स्मृतम. The happiness gathered by indulgence through our sense organs is the happiness which is initially very good, subsequently painful. See? If you just observe this is so subtle. The other day I was talking to my friend, he is a doctor by profession and he is a neurologist. So while talking casually, I told him, I said, hey doctor, do you know pungency, spices, chilies, it is not a taste. Salt is a taste, sweetness is a taste, bitterness is a taste. Pungency is not a taste. It is only irritant. See? Therefore, when you eat from this end too much, from the other end it comes out, I am still there. See, friends. Therefore, pariname vishamiva. Whole life is only indulgence and ultimately we gain nothing. Therefore, wake up from this pratasmarami. So we have to remember this. What for we are here in this world? Is it the same thing? Wake up, then go here, then eat this thing, and then again go back to sleep and again get up. Hare Ram. I don't know how can't we get disgusted of this lifestyle? The same thing, nothing new. I'm telling you this from my experience. We go to so many houses. Now, if any house has got a child, it is my calamity. The parents want to demonstrate how their child is intelligent and smart. They don't understand it is their child, how it can be like that. But they have to prove. See? And then they will start. Beta, go and tell. Say some shloka, Sanskrit shloka, tell Swamiji. Oh, I will not. No, you have to say. And the mother only goes and telling. What? Same thing. The same mother, same stupid child, she tells 100 times to 100 people with the same enthusiasm. How much we are involved in this world. See? Pratasmarami, rise above this. Then what should we remember? Savituhu devasya bhargaha atmanha eva. That which is expressing, be very attentive. That which is expressing as light through the sun is the one expressing through me as the wisdom. Bhagavad Gita. यदादित्यगतम तेजो जगत भासयते खिलम यच्चंद्रमसि यच्चाग्नौ तत्तेजो विद्यमामकम. Ultimately, सर्वस्य चाहम हृदि सन्निविष्टः मत्तः स्मृति ज्ञानम अपोहनञ्च. It is the same reality which is supporting the objective world and which is supporting the subjective experience. See, that which is experienced by us is included in our mind, and that which is known by us is known by us, inside the body. So that which is outside and that which is inside is a common factor. On this common factor, in and out is an illusion superimposed because of our identification with a particular body. Pratasmarami, rise above this and come to the substratum that is supporting all the experiences, all the experiencer, and all the experienced. This triputi is supported by that reality, Pratasmarami. I am aware of that. So begin your day with that contemplative mode. See? And if we begin that day with a contemplative mode, we'll be at peace. First with ourselves, then with the whole world. You must have experienced this thing. There are three types of wakings in the morning. One waking is common. What is that? Oh, what is the time? It is 7:28. It's not a round figure. I'll wake up at 7:30. 2 minutes. And then it becomes 7:42. Again, not a round figure. 8 o'clock. Finally, nature's call. Then we go. If the nature will not call, they will not go. See? Lazy sleep. The second one is when we get up, we start barking, shout at him, this, that, how. See? These days, children are sleeping all the time late, they don't wake up. Oh, you sleep or you don't sleep, why you worry about others? Rajasic sleep. And Sattvic sleep, you wake up, this hardly happens. You wake up in the morning, you are so cheerful and happy. And in the morning something wrong has happened in the house, the whole tray with the tea cup and everything fell and broken into pieces, and everybody was thinking it is going to be calamity now, father will become very angry. Don't play with this, let the child go away. Don't play with that child, take it away. तुम उसको ले जाओ, बाहर ले जाओ. Everything has got its own place. Don't bring your mother here. So when we are having this kind of atmosphere, and right night at night we had a good sleep, fresh, no tensions, no worries, no nothing, and when something bad happens, everybody at home is frustrated. Now dad is going to make a mess, and you get up, what happened? Oh, never, is anybody hurt? Never mind, we'll clean it up. Everybody is shocked. What is wrong with dad? We expected a Rakshasa to come out. But how come Krishna came out? Because that night it was a wonderful sleep. So, how did you sleep for the whole night is establish how you begin your day. See? Pratasmarami devasya savitur. See? Think of that, something higher in life. And what is the highest in life for us? Only one thing, our peace of mind. That is the highest. Our peace of mind doesn't mean we are leading a dull witted life. No, we are alert. Alert means what? Whenever we are, whatever we are 100%. Now we are in satsanga, only satsang. No other thing. Oh, the child is so sweet. Give one, it will throw it away. We must know. And then such people, they become extremely emotional. See, I never met, try, who cares? Therefore, varenyam, varaniyam. This is what is to be sought after by us. See? So we begin our day. Today, be attentive. Today is the last day of our life. Friends, we always live only today. We cannot live yesterday. We cannot live tomorrow. We live only today. And this today, live 100%. But what happens? एक दिल के टुकड़े हजार हुए. Sometimes the past memories. Hamji, last time in Goa, we had a retreat in that beautiful place, such expanse of the sea and long. This, if you can be happy, you can be happy now. If you can be happy, you can be happy here. If you cannot be happy here and now, you can never be happy in your life. Remember this. Varniyam. This is worthy of seeking in life. This is how we begin our day. Pratasmarami devasya saviturubhargatmanaha varenyam tadhiyo yonaha. Dhi is buddhi. This is what is the inspiring factor in our intellect. How do we live? Who is inspiring us? See? Then what is Chidanande Prachodayat? May this principle awaken us to the bliss that we are, the conscious bliss that we are. See? This is how we begin our day. No complaint. Last night, I could not sleep, and because I was all the night thinking, morning I had to go to bathroom. There are three of us. Either he should go first or I should go first. Whole night only bath. See? At home you don't take bath at all. And he is so important. See, friends. Such small little things. And the most funny part, we are all miserable never because of something great. Tell me who of us is miserable because we could not become the president of United States. Nobody. We are miserable. Morning they should prevent tea. Become miserable for something higher. Third class. So Varenyam Diyo Yuna Chidanande Prachodayat. See, there is a place in Mumbai where I go for lectures. So many years, last 30 years I am going. So once they had some other general function and they invited me. So when I went there, then they say, Swamiji, today at least talk something different and be happy. Any topic given to you, you come back to that, be happy. We know it very well now. We are miserable because of be happy. I said, all right. And that day I started, within 15 minutes, they became so disgusted. Swamiji, switch off. See, we are all seeking. Yesterday I told you example, the goal in football is not the goal, it is happiness. Where is the goal? Is it outside? Is in you. See, friends. Therefore, the only purpose that we are born is we become an instrument to express happiness. There is no other purpose. Forget about God realization. See, like the bulb had the function, it should only express light, no spark. Mic has function, only allow the amplification without creating its own noise. In the same manner, We are here only for one purpose, that we are an instrument to express the divine bliss through us. It can happen only if we empty yourself. He will take possession of you. See? Now, continuing further, how we can invoke this Gayatri mantra in our heart. Anvaya व्यतिरेकाभ्याम जागृत स्वप्न सुषुप्तिषु यदेकम केवलम ज्ञानम तदेवाहम परम बृहत. Now, how do we recognize in the morning the blissful self that we are? Here is the technique. Anvaya Vyatirekaabhyam. Now, these are technical words, but very simple if you understand with a cool mind. Anvaya means that which includes. Vyatireka means that which excludes. The all the ornaments are included in the gold, and there are no ornaments in the gold. Gold is only gold. We may give the name wedding ring, nose ring, ear ring, but it is gold only. So the ornaments cannot exist without the gold, but the gold can exist without becoming an ornament. And therefore, the conclusion is gold is the reality and not the ornaments. But what happens? Our attention is only on the names and the forms. And what is the ornament? Name plus form plus the gold. What is gold? No issue about the name and the form. This is what the world is. World is only two things. Nama Rupa. In Durgdrsha Vivek, this mantra comes Asti Bhati Priya 3, Nama Rupa 2, Iti Panchamshakam, Adyatrayam Brahma Rupam. Satchidananda is the Brahma, Nama Rupa, name and form is the world. So be very attentive. Just don't brush it casually. Forms are outside. See, this is Rushali, outside. But that word Rushali, the name, is in me. This is mouse, outside. The mouse doesn't know its name is mouse. I know. So when we say world, world is not only outside, world is also inside. Because forms are out, names are in. See? When somebody says something bad about our country, country is outside, but the name of that country is inside. We become agitated. Therefore, what is the reality? Reality is that which is independent of the effects. Therefore, when forms are of zero consequences, names have no meaning. Suppose somebody calls us, you fool, we become angry. Why? Because not somebody called us fool, but how come they also know? See? Therefore, friends, Anvaya Vyatirekaabhyam. Now, if these examples are clear, Jagra Sapna Sushuptishu. Now be attentive. Waking is possible because of me. When waking experience and the waker are not there in dream, I continue to exist. Then dream and the dreamer are only in the dream, but I continue to exist without the dream. Then the deep sleeper and the deep sleep experience only in the deep sleep, but I continue to be independent of this. Therefore, like the gold and like the ornaments, Waking, dream, deep sleep, these are the ornaments. And I, the substratum, is the gold. You don't have to do anything. Just slowly look within. Is the body because of me or I am because of the body? When I am not identified with the body, as in the dream, I continue to exist. Therefore, my existence is independent of the body. Think. Is the dream because of me or I am because of the dream? When the dream is not there, I continue to exist. Is the deep sleep because of me or I am because of the deep sleep? When deep sleep is not there, I continue to exist. Therefore, like gold continues to exist independent of the names and the forms of the ornaments, in the same manner, waking, dream, deep sleep, they are like the names and the forms. I, like the gold, untouched by their presence and absence. We don't have to do anything. We don't have to become divine. Vedesha sarvai ahameva vidyaha. The purpose of all the scriptures is only this much: know who you are. See, friends, how simplest it is. So, in this inquiry, analysis, there are two things which are clear. One is, it is not doing anything. See, now I am seeing you all, red color, yellow color, green color. Is that touching my vision? Vision is not influenced by any color. Man, woman, young, old. Is the age of the body touching my vision? No. What is the rule? Illuminator is untouched by what is illumined. Now, what sadhana you want to do? Tell me. Only live in this awareness. I'll give one home example to think over it. One statement. Who makes this statement? I had good sleep, but in between I had bad dreams. Who can make this statement? Waker cannot make this statement. He was neither in the deep sleep nor in the dream. Who can make this statement? This statement can be made only by the one who was in the waking but never became a waker, who was supporting the dream but never became a dreamer, who was present in the deep sleep but was never sleeping. We make this statement how many times? But are we aware who is making this statement? This is what you are. We are normally extremist, either too much involved in this world, one extreme, or too much withdrawn from the world, even in the satsang, go to sleep. Extremist. neither get involved in this world nor go to sleep. See, that is अन्वय व्यतिरेकाभ्याम जाग्रत स्वप्न सुषुप्तिषु. Then yad ekam kevalam jnanam. So there is one reality, the knowledge, which was kevalam. Kevalam is what? Which is not divided into three: knower, knowledge, and the known. Three of them. That knowledge where this triputi, the fractionation of the knowledge into knower, known, and knowledge has not happened. That is kevalam, undivided knowledge. In simple words, knowledge without the knower, experience without the experiencer. Do not try to understand. If you understand this, you will make a concept. The truth is not a concept. Otherwise, oh, that day meditation was so solid, I never knew. When everybody went away, I was still sleeping. Sitting or sleeping? See? Yad ekam kevalam jnanam. So, the clouds with the heavy rains come, rain and go. Nothing happens to the space. The clouds come, thunder, no rains, go. Nothing happens to the space. Night comes, space is not afraid. Exactly the same way. The raining clouds waking comes and goes. Nothing happens to me, the conscious space. The thundering clouds come, no rains. The dream come and goes. Nothing happens to the conscious space. And it's a pitch darkness, deep sleep. Nothing is lost. This conscious space, Chidakash, where it is not, if you ask this question, where is earth, we can tell. Where is water, we can tell. Can we ask this question, where is space? What will be the answer? Where the space is not? See? Yad ekam kevalam jnanam. Therefore, we don't have to come and go to any place. Everything comes and goes in us. We are the same. Yadekam kevalam jnanam tad eva aham param bruhat. This is the infinite being that we are. Hold on to this. This is how we begin our day in the morning. Pratasmarami, this is what we have to remember again and again. Therefore, for this I told you also one simple technique. Why our scriptures are insisting we should begin our day early in the morning? It is not that the scriptures are against us. No. In the deep sleep, what we were? We were nobody. Correct. When you are nobody, no thoughts, no problem. And before you become anybody, that is early morning, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, you wake up. Don't become anybody. No mother, father, husband, wife, brother, sister, nobody. Don't become anybody. Let that nobody status continue till you finish your morning ABCD of your spiritual practice. But what we do, we get up, I have to prepare breakfast for my children, go to school, anyway I have to do the japa also. In this japa also, today is what day I don't remember, whether Shiva japa or Parvati japa. These are all the cartoons of spirituality. Friends, don't get lost in all that. Therefore, get up in the morning, finish your minimum things in the morning, washroom, etc., and then straight away sit quiet and insist, thought free, non conceptual, uncreated awareness. प्रातस्मरामि देवस्य सवितुर्भर्गात्मनः तद्धियो यो नः चिदानंदे प्रचोदयात्. Initially, you will feel awkward about it. What is this, But I was told my guru, you should get up and do the japa. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Remember, anything you do mechanically, you will lose interest in your life. Life must be every moment fresh. Otherwise, breakfast, sandwich. Lunch, sandwich. Dinner, of course, sandwich. In which there neither sand nor witch. For food, we want varieties. It is not mechanical life. Therefore, yadekam kevalam jnanam tadevaham param bruhat. This is how we have to begin our day in the morning. This is what is the spiritual practice. Let us be an instrument through which only the bliss expresses without creating blisters. ज्ञानाज्ञानविलासोऽयं ज्ञानाज्ञाने च पश्यति ज्ञानाज्ञाने परित्यज्य ज्ञानमेवावशिष्यते. Ayam vilasaha. The whole expansion of the world is jnana ajnana vilasaha, is an expansion of both knowledge and ignorance. In only ignorance, there is no problem. In only knowledge, there is no problem. When knowledge and ignorance, we make a khichdi out of it, then the problems begin. See? Like what? Our Vedanta thought is not complete without the snake and the rope. You know that, isn't it? The rope and the snake, they are required for both the disciple and the guru. The snake is left for the disciple, and the rope is kept by the guru to hang himself. इतना पढ़ा है समझते नहीं बरो. You can imagine if a teacher, ordinary teacher in a school teaching, if the student don't come up to their mark, they become angry, isn't it? Mahatmas become angry. समझ में नहीं आता अच्छा है बेवकूफ रहे हो मेरे टाइम पे. See friends, a real teacher never expects anything from the disciples. The failure is on the part of the teacher, not on the part of the disciple. He is the challenge. Try to improve it. Manufacturer's defect. Nobody can change. We have to ourselves understand, friends. Therefore, jnana ajnana vilasoyam. So, coming to our snake and the rope. If you have not experienced snake like things, a rope or anywhere, if you are not experienced, you are in your room, comfortably sitting in your bed or sleeping in your bed. Will you feel, oh, there is a snake? No. But when you are coming, and there may be a hose pipe or a rope, and you could not see properly what it is, but vaguely there may be something, because when you step on that, it little bit moved. So you had a knowledge that there is something, but the knowledge is incomplete. What is that is not known. Then the snake comes out. Therefore, jnana, ajnana vilasoyam. We know I am, but I don't know who am I. Then I start projecting the snake. I am husband, I am wife, I am mother, I am father, I am in-law, I am outlaw. And who is miserable? This snake. Jnana, jnana vilasoyam. Always recognize this simple truth. Whenever we are miserable, we have become somebody. We have become somebody. Don't become anybody. Just be what you are. See? This is what is called as Bhavasagar. भवसागर अब सूख गया है, फिकर नहीं मोहि तरनन की, मोहे लागी लगन हरि चरणन की. This is Bhavasagar. Bhavasagar means what? The disease of becoming somebody. Useless kids, they don't know even how to put on their pants. They are taught this thing. Beta, when you want to become big, what you want to become? Bhavasagar introduce. And then the mothers are another dumb people. See, one mother in Delhi, it happened. Swamiji, my son knows Ramayana of Ramananda Sagar 100%. He must have seen so many times. Ask him anything. They wanted to show how my son is intelligent. They never understand. It is a wrong proposition. Then I said, okay, I'll ask him. Hey, you have seen Ramayana completely? Yes, everything I remember. Like whom you want to become? I asked him a question. He raised his hands. Ah ha ha ha! I want to become like Ravana. See? Then I looked at the mother. So after hearing Ramayana, what came out? Ravana. See, after listening to Vedanta, well, Swamiji, I am in depressed. Go to hell. If you are listening to Vedanta, you have lost your right to be miserable. Don't justify, don't have sympathy from others. That is the highest and strongest ego. Don't have that. Give one. Remain cheerful and happy. Don't demand respect from others. Command. When we can't command respect, then we demand sympathy. Papo ham papa karma. Go to hell next. See? Therefore, jnana ajnana vilasoyam. We know I am, but ajnana, I do not know who am I. Ajnana is not absence of knowledge. It is incompleteness in knowledge. This is the simplest way to get out of your problems of life. Whenever you are having low spirit, immediately ask this question to yourself: who is frustrated? Who is depressed? You get instantaneous answer. A fool is depressed, and a fool you are, because you accepted I am a fool. No, Arjuna, same question. Karpanya dosho pahata swabhavaha pruchhami tvam dharma sammuda cheta. Karpanya dosha means self-pity. As we should not have pity on others, don't have self-pity on yourself. I am very unfortunate. No. Amrutasya putraha. You are not the children of sin. You are the expression of divinity. Recognize that. Jnana jnana vilasoyam. Jnana jnane cha pashyati. See? Therefore, come to recognize the one who is miserable, who is miserable. See? Then, jnana jnane parityajya. When you discard this somebody, nobody is also discarded. Jnana, knowledge is silence. Ajnana, incomplete knowledge, is vocal. Maunam vyakya prakatita para brahma tattvam yuvanam. See, Mauna vyakya, silence. Don't try to understand. This silence is not against sounds. This silence is not enhanced because of lack of disturbance. This silence is not disturbed because of any noise, like the space. Because of the inferno, the space is not burnt. Because of the hurricane, the space is not flown away. Because of the tsunami, the space doesn't become wet. And the best part is, we don't have to do anything in life. Our Granendriya nose smells all kinds of smells, but nothing happens to the Granendriya. Ears hear all kinds of sounds, nothing happens to that. Mind supports all kinds of thoughts, noble, ignoble, nothing happens to mind. We support waking dream, deep sleep samadhi, nothing happened to us. Nothing can happen to us. We are not telling you, you are not the body, you are the, not that parroting kind of thing. Focus attention on your being. Let everything be there, who cares? Therefore, jnana jnane parityajya, when this game of incomplete knowledge and complete knowledge, when both of them are discarded, then jnanameva avashishyate, knowledge which is undivided, that knowledge where the knower is not born. Right now, listen to silence. Silence cannot be heard by the ears. Ears can hear only sounds. But we are told, listen to silence. Means what? Let no sound disturb us. So hearing is happening because sounds are heard. But because we are not disturbed, we have not become a hearer. So hearing without hearer is our divine nature. There is no struggle, and the best part, there is no gain. And we have not lost anything. We are hearing all the sounds. See? ज्ञानाज्ञाने परित्यज्य ज्ञानमेवावशिष्यते. That knowledge where no one is not born is the truth. And in this knowledge, there is no fear of losing this knowledge because you have not gained it. It is you. If some knowledge is gained by mind, possibility of losing it. In old age, people don't remember the things and become frustrated because of that. In US, it happened many years before. One NRI father, he went there, and his daughter was a doctor, and his NRI father was old, naturally, pretty old, maybe 80, 85, like that. And he went to get medical checkup in USA. Why? In India, they don't do better. In USA, all the doctors are Indians. Can there be a less foolishness than this? Like Bhagwan or Vivekananda used to say, unless you have got a foreign return stamp, your wisdom is not qualified. See? So, done all the tests, everything was normal. This is a big problem in the old people, that everything is normal with them. How come everybody has got some problem? I don't have. I think your doctors don't know anything. They want to have problem so that they get sympathy. So he became very frustrated. Then his daughter, she used to come for talks. She says, Swamiji, my father has come. We have done all the tests. All the tests have come negative. Nothing is wrong with him. But he's so frustrated, we don't know what to do. I said, call me for dinner, fresh dinner, not fresh from the fridge. So I went there. I said, first of all, food, rest of the thing later. Who knows? After the dinner was over, I said, now I'll talk to him. I said, hey, Papaji, tell me something about you. If you want to make a old person happy, ask them about their past and don't listen. Biggest problem of the old people is they want somebody listener. That is why you have come here. If you are not there, am I going to talk to the pillars? All old people have got the same problem. So he said, like you also don't listen to me. I keep on talking. So he started. I was a accountant general of L&T, big company in India, and I was remembering. You can imagine the foolishness. I was remembering the balance sheet of the company for last 10, 20 years. If you remember Bhagavad Gita, there is some meaning in that. Balance sheet, what is there to remember? But I had such a good memory, I could remember everything. Then, but last few months or year maybe, I don't remember. I am getting frustrated. Why I am not remembering? Have I become old and all? Is there any way to get my memory back? And this my daughter, doctor, she says, knows nothing. Showed to so many doctors, all doctors here. They don't know anything. I said, okay, now let us uh, inquire. I got only one way. Think properly, that's all. All problems are born because of wrong thinking. Correct your thinking, problems are not solved, problems are dissolved. Think properly. So what is there to think? I said, okay. When you were young, that time, how many chapatis you could eat? He showed like this. That means 30, 40 of them. And now, how many chapati you can eat? Oh, I can eat hardly even Gujarati chapati. You know Gujarati chapati? It is as thick as papad. Gujarati puri as big as the button of my shirt. So I can eat now hardly one chapati. Why? Because of old age. Yes. Earlier used to eat sweet, of course, but now doctor advised me not to eat sweet too much because I may get sugar problem. So I take only once in a 2 3 days, a little bit. Earlier you could lift anything. Yes, I was a bodybuilder. I could lift anything. Now, no, I can lift at the most 3 4 papad at a time. What happened? No, old age weakness has come. Now tell me, these are your faculties, is it not? Yes. With age, the faculties have become weak. Memory is also a faculty. Memory is not something different. So if you are forgetting something, it is the old age factor. And friends, the gift of God to all of us is ability to forget. Biggest gift. Take money from somebody and forget. You see the joy. If he suffers, you have to forget also. But we keep on remembering all rubbish stuff. When we were children, who wants to know? Therefore, one of our mantra is, who asked you? All the oldies, they never want to live in the present. During our time, it was not there. Yes, it was not there. So what? See, the things are changing. Naturally, you also change. Go and look into the mirror. See, we are unable to understand our own life. Therefore, jnana jnane parityajya neyameva jnanameva avashishyate. Meaning what? You remain in pure knowledge without any past and the future, without any present and past, without in front or back. Remain in the utter present. Then you have nothing to do, nowhere to go. See? ज्ञानाज्ञानविलासोऽयं ज्ञानाज्ञाने च पश्यति ज्ञानाज्ञाने परित्यज्य ज्ञानमेवावशिष्यते. That pure undivided knowledge is your essential nature, and having come over there, then you will be at peace with yourself. And if you are at peace with yourself, you will be at peace with the whole world. In many old houses, you'll see old people, they become problem because they are not at peace with themselves. See, it's not that youngsters do not want to respect elders. Now, what is in us that people should respect us? Because we are grown up in age. Is it our contribution? Now, tell me what we have done. We have become old. What we have done? Even the tree grows. We are also grown. But what an arrogance of that age. These days, the children don't respect us. See? If age is a criteria to be respected, respect a pillar. Therefore, friends, remain at peace with yourself. And when you are at peace with yourself, you can go beyond the obvious. Obvious is experience of an average person. Beyond obvious is the experience of a wise person. Apple falling from the tree, an obvious person like me, go pick up and eat. That's it. But Newton going beyond the obvious. How come that apple has not gone up? This can come only if We are not paid to all the time thinking about breakfast के लिए क्या है, lunch के लिए क्या है. When we die and go up there, he will ask, hey, I send you as a human being. What you have done? Me? No. 3 truckloads of rice. I am South Indian. Okay. That you have written down. But I was in the north. Therefore, 5 tankers of milk I consumed. What did you produce? Gobar. See, friends, if something can really express through us in a dignified manner is only happiness. Let that be the foundation of our life. We have learned Sadachar. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om.